Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome to the latest episode of My Gaming Life. This one is a haul video, and in this one all games are £1. Let's get straight into it. What's going on guys? This is a quick episode today and it's just a haul of 6 video games I've picked up. 6 awesome video games. Well, okay, one I've no idea about, but 5 awesome video games and then a random one. All are £1, so I got 6 games for £6. And in the immortal words of that guy from RoboCop,
I'll buy that for $1.
I walked into the shop and thought, I'll buy that for £1. That doesn't quite have the same ring to it. So yeah, 6 games, £6, some really awesome ones. So let's get into it. Okay, so all these games I bought in Cash Converters and CEX. Okay, so the first one I picked up was for the PS1, and it's a game that I played quite a lot of growing up. Some would say it came out around the same time as Metal Gear Solid, and some would probably say it's the sort of, I don't know what's the right word, poor man's equivalent, or it was like, people would say it weren't as good, but it was a decent game in its own right, and it's Siphon Filter. So you can see there, £1, and this is quite good because the case is in great condition. Everything's in there, the manual, the disc and the little leaflet thing. You know, it was a pretty decent sort of stealth espionage game, and definitely something that I wanted in my collection. And I see it for £1. I was like, that's an absolute no-brainer for me. I was going to buy that all day long.
I'd buy that for $1.
Okay, so next up is a game on the PS2. Now, I didn't even know this game existed, and it's probably an absolute load of rubbish. But I thought I'd buy it just for the fact that it's £1. The cover's pretty cool, and it's from a movie that I absolutely love, and it's Beverly Hills Cop. Hey! Now, I didn't know that there was a Beverly Hills Cop game on the PS2. I honestly didn't. The PS2 era isn't exactly something that really makes me feel great when I think back about it. It seemed so just colourless. When you look back at the games, they were so colourless. You know, there was some absolute gems on that console. Don't get me wrong, there were some absolute gems. Like Grand Theft Auto, Vice City and the Metal Gear Solid games on that system. But to a degree, it wasn't a great era for me. No manual or anything in there, just the disc. So I'll probably whip that on and have a little go of it, but I'm not holding up much hope for it. I purely bought that just for the novelty value. Okay, next up is a game I certainly played to death, and it's on the Xbox, the original Xbox. And for £1, I picked up Halo 2.
I'd buy that for $1.
So probably my favourite Halo. This or number 3, possibly. But I played this absolutely, really the first game I really played multiplayer on. Me and my mates would sit and play multiplayer together with 4 controllers on this. This one comes with the manual, the discs in there, and then there's also a little postman, and a little leaflet as well. So yeah, really chuffed with that. £1 for Halo 2, and I remember paying £40 or more for that when it has come out. This is really cool going back to buying these old generation games that are even quite recent, knowing that I paid so much money for them. But I generally traded my games back in and got most of my money back because I completed them pretty quick. And then I can go back and buy them all again now for £1. Okay, next up is one of my most favourite games on the Xbox 360. Probably one of the scariest as well. This is really quite a scary game, really, for most people. And it is Dead Space.
I'd buy that for $1.
the first Dead Space. Again, probably the best one. Maybe 2. 1 and 2. But as you can see here, $39.99 from Game. Underneath there's a sticker for $24.99, and on top I got a sticker for £1. Yeah, 91% obviously was voted in magazine there. Truly scary game. Really awesome. Remember the first time I played this. It's got the manual as well. A bit battered, but it's got the manual and it's got the disc. So yeah, quite happy with that. Okay, so next up is a game which, I mean, I'm not entirely sure if it was universally massively popular. I mean, I don't know how well it sold. I'd have to go back and have a look at it, but it's a game that I love. It's from a comic series and was made by the same studio that made the Chronicles of Riddick game, I believe. Top Cow Productions and 2K, and it is The Darkness. So based on the comic book series, really cool game. The second one not so much, but this one was really cool. I did play this one to death, played it all the way through. Really dark, atmospheric game. Again, the manual's in there, in good condition as well, and the disc. And for £1, can't really go wrong.
I'll buy that for $1.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and last up, definitely one of the best games on the Xbox 360, and it's Grand Theft Auto 4. Now I'll go as far to say as this is possibly my favourite Grand Theft Auto game, this or Vice City, but I love this, and I actually would say I like this one more than 5. Just love the setting a bit more. 5 was just a bit too big and they just went a bit too much with it, where you could go between the 3 characters. I like this one more just because you were the one character, Nico, and you know, with the Russians and all that stuff. I just like this one a lot more. And for £1 it's great. Now this one's not such a good pickup in that it's an Xbox Classics disc and there's no manual. But again, I remember paying like close to £50 for this game when it came out, and I got it for £1, so can't grumble.
I'm a fucking nerd.
Okay guys, that's my 6 pickups for this video. So like I said, 6 games, £6, all quality titles apart from possibly Beverly Hills Cop, but you know, novelty. Hope you enjoyed this latest episode. It's just a quick haul pickups video. If you have, please, as always, give it a like. Leave some comments in the comment section below about my pickups. What did you think of these ones in this video? Anything that you'd be interested in, or do you think, you know, would you buy these for $1?
I'd buy that for $1.
Pound doesn't have a same ring to it. And if you haven't already, guys, consider subscribing to the channel for more video game content, as well as Funko Pops, collectibles, retro and nostalgic stuff. Okay, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take it easy.
I'd buy that for $1.